Welcome to our Shop Local campaign, and I'm here today with Bubba East. Bubba, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, good
Hey,
to see you.
we're at Bubba's Tire Center here on Bellevue Avenue, and Bubba, I learned right before I come on air with you today that you guys are celebrating something pretty special next year.
We're coming up on our 30th year. August of 1990 is when I opened this store, and so actually this time 30 years ago we were breaking ground and building this location. And we're in the process right now, since it's been almost 30 years, that we're remodeling the store. So the inside's going to be completely remodeled. The signs have been redone. It's just taking a little time. So hopefully, by the starting of the first of the year, everything's going to be kind of moving along, and we're going to be completely remodeled and get ready for 2020.
Well, congratulations on that. I know I was talking to Rob, and I didn't think he was 30 years old. He confirmed that for me, that he wasn't.
Yeah, he was born in 93, and so I opened in 1990. So
okay,
he's a hard 26 years old right now.
Fantastic.
So, and his twin brother works here too, Ben. So.
Well, look here, holidays are coming up. Folks are traveling, going to and from, and so I want you to talk to me just a minute about some things maybe that if they need to come in and have some service checks done. And then I want you to talk to me just a little bit about the different services and products that you guys offer here.
Yeah, well, like I say, we're a complete, full-blown, full-service tire center. We do service, we do brakes, alignments, tires, wheels. We do lifts on trucks. We do quite a bit of stuff here. We also offer 24-hour road service where we go out and we do your big truck stuff and that kind of stuff. So, but we really like to say, and I've always kind of stuck to this, that we do tires and a whole lot more.
Okay.
And we can do just about anything you need. We don't do major engine work, but we do preventive maintenance work.
Okay.
So your 30,000 mile checkup, or your 60, or your 100,000 mile checkup, we do a lot of that. And then of course we keep up with all your vehicle records and send you reminders when it's time to have things done, and I'll put the stuff that people may not realize that we're capable of doing. We do a lot of warranty work, and any kind of work that you do here, since we are a full service tire and service network dealer, which that's under the Goodyear umbrella, is we offer a 2-year, 24,000 mile warranty on almost all of our mechanical work that we do.
That's fantastic.
So you could be in Virginia Beach or Daytona Beach or wherever, and if we have done something on your car and you start to have a little problem, you can go to a Goodyear dealer and your work will be warranted that you had performed here. So that's a perk. It's similar to kind of like a dealership.
Yeah.
But it's an actual service center.
That sounds awesome.
So anyway, we just like to offer that, and that's why I like to kind of say we do tires and a whole lot more.
Well,
and a lot of people may not realize that,
right.
So.
Tell me along those lines, if somebody's getting ready to travel for the holidays, what are some things, whether it's air pressure, wiper blades, what do folks need to really pay special attention to?
Well, that's good you mentioned air pressure, because since the temperature's gotten a little cooler, a lot of your vehicles now have these tire sensors and stuff where your lights come on, as an indicator that you have low air or whatever in your tire. So they naturally we do that. That's a free service that we offer. You come by here and we'll check them and stuff. And then naturally you need to check your oil, make sure your oil and all is ready, especially if you're doing a lot of traveling. But tire pressure and tire wear, things that you don't really think about that's what we do every day, is you don't want to neglect those things, because you get on the road, your battery may be weak, you may need some wiper blades, not anticipating the rain. Next thing you know, you should have got some wiper blades when you got your oil changed.
Well, and you just made me think about possibly your spare tire.
That's right.
And checking to make sure that it's inflated as well.
That's right. So sometimes when your tire light comes on, it's not the 4 tires that you own your car and your light's still on. Say, well, I can't figure out what it is, and it's your spare tires needing some air.
Okay.
So that's got a sensor in it too.
Wow. Fantastic. Hey, Bubba, I appreciate your time today. I want you to do one more thing for me, about 30 seconds. Look into the camera over there and just tell people thank you and tell them to come see you during the holidays.
Hey, I'd like to thank everybody in Dublin and Lawrence County and surrounding area that has come and patronized our store. And over the holidays, if you would like to come in, we can offer you up several great things. We got several packages and stuff and all as far as financing and all goes. And we just love to have your business, and I hope everybody has a happy holiday. And I just love this community and love everybody that comes in and patronizes our store over the holidays. If we can do anything, you know, after the holidays, just please come see us. We're right here at 1318 Bellevue Avenue, right here in Dublin, Georgia. And Heath, again, I sure thank you for coming out.
Appreciate you. Appreciate Bubba's Tire Center making today and every day a great day for business in Dublin, Lawrence County. Hey, we're at Mail & More, and I'm with Audrey Hogan, the owner here. Audrey, thank you for joining us on the show today. Hey, the holidays are here, and we're out promoting Shop Local in Dublin and Lawrence County, and some places maybe for people to stop in during the holidays where they're going to be either buying things and or sometimes maybe mailing or shipping things. And Mail & More is certainly somewhere that we would like for folks to stop in. You guys have a lot of different products and services here.
Yes, we do. We look forward to seeing each of them, and definitely shop local.
So right behind me are some boxes.
Yes.
That folks, I'm sure, can come in. But you guys have all sorts of different things in here, from things to pack inside the box to help protect items to just if you need to come in and get postage stamps or what. Tell me a little bit about all the different things you do have in the store.
Okay. Well, we make it really easy for you. We're going to let you come in, bring your packages in. We'll find an appropriate box for you so you won't have to think about which box you want. We'll pack it up with each item, so make sure it's got bubble wrap or peanuts around it, shrink wrap, whatever you need, we've got here. Then we ring all that up, and then we let you know the cheapest to the fastest, so we can let you know what prices are the best. We can go UPS, we can go FedEx, we can go postal. So that's kind of the advantage of coming here. You've got all the choices to do.
Now you don't gift wrap here.
No, we do not gift wrap.
Okay.
No.
But if somebody comes in, they have something and they just need it drop shipped or sent to someone, don't worry about having it in a box. Don't
Correct.
worry about anything. Bring it in here, and you guys will take complete care of them.
Yes.
So what else do you do a lot of in here? I see you've got some postage cards, greeting cards and stuff. What else?
We've got some greeting cards. We also do mailbox rentals. So if a person wants a mailbox here, it's like a P.O. box. But the advantage of going here is we can accept UPS and FedEx deliveries. So we'll shoot you a text when you receive your mail, when you get a UPS package, to keep the porch pirates from stealing your package off your door.
Okay.
We've been doing it for 22 years. We also have virtual mailboxes, which basically means you never have to come into the store. We scan your mail and send it to your home in your pajamas.
Wow.
So that's something new that's come on this year.
Technology.
Yes, technology, can't get away from it. We do faxing, we do color copies, we do black and white copies. We also do fingerprinting. That's something new we added about 2 months ago with Georgia fingerprinting, Jamalta.
Okay.
So we can do all your fingerprinting needs. We also do a company called Fieldprint.
Okay. And did you mention to me you take the photographs for the passports here?
Oh, yeah, we do. We take the passport photos here, and then we allow you to go downtown to the clerk's office and get the passports actually filled out, but we do the photos here.
Okay. So multiple products and services here at Mail & More. Something someone may be wondering as to, well, do I need to go to the post office or can I go by Mail & More? Maybe they wonder, how often is the mail picked up, or how often does UPS or FedEx? Because maybe they think, well, if I take it to Mail & More, is it going to sit there for a day or two or whatever? So would you speak to that?
Yeah, definitely. You can come here. The post office picks up every day at 5. UPS picks up at 5. Post office picks up at 5.
Okay.
UPS picks up at 5. FedEx Express at 4:30. FedEx Ground at 3:30. So anything you bring to us that day, as long as you're before those times, will go out that day. It won't sit here overnight or anything like that. Is it faster than the post office? I feel like yes. Post office trucks come here and pick up daily, so it's your regular people that are coming here that are at the post office.
Okay.
Probably a little faster.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so last thing, 30 seconds or so maybe, day and time that you're open, and just ask folks if they'd like to come by and see you during the holidays.
Hey, we'd love to have you come by and see us. We're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 5:30. And if we don't answer the phone, just leave us a message. We'll promise to call back promptly. And we hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and shop local.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you.
When it's time to buy or sell your home, it's time to put the winning team at Century 21 to work for you. And our team includes Charlene Lamb, David Deeves, Delton Lamb, Penny Helton, Jay Brantley, Raina Duberly, Karen Whitmer, Jessica Granger, Jennifer Bradley, Ruth Watson, Sarah Colby, Jim Jarrett, Charlene Brantley, Jody Tanner, Yvonne Robertson, Pam Tillery, and broker George Durden. So put the Century 21 Durden Cornegay team to work for you today, and you'll score every time. For more information, log on to c21dublin.com. Call 272-1535 or come by and see us at 1700 Veterans Boulevard in Dublin.
Good afternoon. Sit Up Dublin Natural Gas Department, Yvonne speaking. How may I help you? You're smelling gas inside your house? Eric, at 709 Bell Drive, they're smelling gas inside their house. Could you go check it out, please?
10-4, I'll be en route.
One of our service personnel is being dispatched. At this time, please evacuate your home and move to a safe destination, away from the potential gas leak. Do not light a match, turn on any electrical switches or devices. Do not hang up your phone, place it down and leave. And please do not re-enter your home until a leak investigation has been conducted by our gas department.
Mr. Cates, I'm Brad. This is Eric. We're with the City of Dublin Gas. Are you, you say you called us about smelling some gas?
Yes.
Everybody outside? Well, what we're going to do, Eric's going to go to the side of the house, check the meter out, make sure everything's okay, nothing's running through the meter. I'm going to check around the door, and then we'll go inside and kind of see what's going on.
Okay.
Mr. Case, we went inside and checked around the ceiling, pretty much everywhere, all your appliances, and it looks like you're in good shape. The reason that we check up high around the ceiling is natural gas is lighter than air. It's always going to rise. We checked all your appliances. Absolutely nothing was indicated as far as gas leak goes. So I believe you're in good shape.
All right.
Ms. Case, we appreciate your business and being a natural gas customer. We're on call 24 hours, 7 days a week. If there's anything that you ever need, give us a call. We'll be more than glad to come out and check anything that you need.
Okay. All right. Appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
Have a nice day, sir.
All right.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, welcome to Dublin Ford Lincoln. I got my good neighbor here with me, Mr. Tim Redding. Tim, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to see you. Hey,
Same here.
Man, you guys got a lot full of brand new cars here, used cars here.
Sure.
We're standing in front of a Mustang Bullitt.
That's correct.
I believe.
2019 Ford Mustang Bullitt.
Talk to me just a little bit about some of the current inventory you have here on the lot.
Sure, great. I appreciate it. Well, appreciate y'all coming around and showing the support. We've got over 100 pre-owned vehicles at this location, and we also have a couple other locations that we share inventory with, so really getting up there. And on the new inventory, we keep quite a few here on our lot, but I was doing the math the other day, and between our different locations, we've actually got over 200 Ford trucks available right now.
Wow.
So with the 0% financing going on for 72 months, as well as up to 25% off discounts on the trucks, and primarily the F-150s have the biggest discounts, but the Super Duties, we've seen some incredible deals on them as well.
So 0% for 72 months
72
right now.
months.
And is there any minimum requirement for down payment or anything on that, Tim?
You have to finance at least 10 grand, but obviously they don't sell $10,000 new trucks anymore, so we don't have to worry about meeting that. So,
Not a new truck.
Not
even
at all.
But so you did mention a good selection of quality used cars, and I know a lot of time during the holidays, people are looking for a vehicle. They may or may not need a new one. So you guys have all different selections and family cars, sports cars. Talk to me about some of the, especially in the Ford lineup.
Sure.
And I believe, I want you to help me on this, the Explorer, did they just redesign that?
That is correct, yes. I'll answer your second question
Okay.
first. So we do have an all-new 2020 Explorer. They went to the rear-wheel drive. They brought that back by high demand, so we're excited to have that, and it's been a great
good-looking
seller.
car.
Yes, everyone that's purchased one, we've sold, I believe, about eight or nine of them so far, and everyone's loved them that's purchased them. So we've got great feedback. On the pre-owned, I work great with my sales manager here and at our other locations to make sure we do keep a wonderful mix. Obviously Ford's our bread and butter. We know those products, so we're really comfortable with that market pre-owned. But we also understand that we've got clients that like maybe Dublin Ford, Lincoln, but they're not necessarily just Ford people. They have children or relatives that are interested in other manufacturers. So we make sure we keep a great selection, not just a Ford. So yes, we have the low end price point, small sedans, maybe that person getting their first car or going off to college, whatever, and then we make sure we keep everything from the smallest SUVs up to your big excursion F-250s, the big monster vehicles as well.
Okay, so you kind of led into what I wanted to ask you next. And
Sure.
This is just my term that I've coined for them, and I know you have one, but I call them the big boy trucks.
Sure.
So tell me on the lot today for somebody who's interested, maybe it's a young person, maybe it's even a person closer to my age, but they're looking for that biggest, nicest, best Ford truck. What would you recommend for them?
Sure. Well, we do have some custom builds that we keep on the lot. We have an F-250 Platinum that's got an 8-inch lift with 38-inch tires, huge truck. We've got another King Ranch F-250 that's been modified and is ready to roll. All you need is the key and put some diesel in it. We've done the rest for you. And then on the F-150s, we try to have several modified trucks, level kits, 35-inch tires. You can do that with the stock wheels, and it's just right. It's not going too far over the top, and you're ready to ride. Doesn't affect the gas mileage as much when you keep it to a minimum with a level kit and some 35s. And we've got quite a few of those on several other locations as well. So we got a good selection of trucks, and we also, the turnaround time's not bad. So we have found that having the truck stock, sitting down with somebody and they let us know, hey, I want to get 35s or a level kit, we can have that done within a few days typically. So we don't do every single truck out there because it can happen so fast. There's no sense in having them already done.
Okay, Tim, I'm gonna embarrass myself on TV here, but
Sure,
because I know how old I'm getting now. But you're talking about, I know what a lift kit is, but with the 35s, is that the size of the rims? Is that what
that's
we're
the
talking
size
about?
of the tire, 35-inch tire.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. So you would have most of the trucks come with 20-inch wheels. So you'd have a 20-inch wheel and then a 35-inch tire.
Okay.
Which goes to the width of the tire, or
Those
the
are
height
pretty
of the
big
tire.
ones. So those are the large ones.
They're big, yes. If you see a tire and you can tell, hey, that's an aggressive mud tire, chances are it's at least 33s or 35s.
Okay.
When you see something crazy like the monster truck that you were talking about, you see him riding around sometimes, like that's 38s.
Okay.
Whenever you're
Gotcha.
really getting big.
Gotcha. Okay, so for the person watching the show today, maybe they're going to do some Christmas shopping. They're looking for maybe a college student, a high school student, just a good car
Sure.
with some dependable safety features and good gas mileage. What kind of Ford we want to put them in?
Sure, we have a couple options. We've got the Escapes all new as well. We mentioned the Explorer already, but the 2020 Escapes also all new, and it get payments down into the 200 range. So an incredible bargain for your money when you start talking, SUV crossover type look. We also had the Ford EcoSport, which is one size smaller than the Escape, which is another entry level great vehicle. And then everybody's heard the Ford Fusion. Ford's kind of getting out of the car business other than the Mustang, but we still have Fusions for 2019, and the deals are very aggressive. So if you've been a fan of the Fords and you know that you'd like to get one of those sedans, the deals are very aggressive right now to kind of take advantage of some of the last Fusions. And who knows, it might be collectible one day.
That's right. And those are probably, I'm guessing, 20 plus miles
You're
per gallon?
Oh, you're talking 30 plus.
30
Yeah,
plus
I mean,
miles per
at least 28, and most people can get over 30, if they drive conservatively.
Okay, so lots of good deals down here at Dublin Ford Mercury.
Definitely.
Tim and his staff are here. They're ready to serve you. Tim, holiday hours, Christmas Eve, are you guys here?
Sure. Yeah, we'll be here. We'll be here our normal business hours all the way up until Christmas Eve, and then the way we typically handle it is, if service isn't busy, I let those guys, cut out around lunchtime or a little after. Okay. Same thing with sales. We just kind of base it on traffic, but yeah, we've been here after hours on Christmas Eve, doing a deal. So please, if you're interested in getting a vehicle and that's the day you can come, just give us a call, and we'll be here. That's for sure.
And
yeah.
then the day after Christmas, regular hours resuming right on.
Yes, we'll be back open the day after Christmas. And what day does Christmas fall on this year?
It's on a Wednesday.
It's on a Wednesday, yes. So we'll be back the day after Christmas, correct.
All right. Tim, I'm going to give just a second if you want to look into that camera. We had another great year here at Dublin Ford Mercury, and just tell folks, Dublin Ford Lincoln, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
And
that's our legal name, so it's
that's
fine.
right, that's right. But just say hello, thank you to the folks for another great year.
No problem. Yeah, and I just do want to thank you guys. It's been wonderful. I've been here for a little while now. I can call it my home for sure, but, back in 2015 when I first got here, just getting to know everyone, it's been such a blessing to me and my family. And we've actually had another son, Maverick, since I got here. So now it's me, Kristen, Timothy, and Maverick, and we're just loving being part of the Dublin community. I know my Dublin Ford Lincoln family thanks you as well, and we really appreciate y'all's support. And if I can ever be of service to you, give me a call. I'm always one phone call or an email away if you need to talk to me, or of course come on down and see me in person. Love to talk to you.
We sure appreciate you, Tim. Thank you,
man.
Betty.
Thank you so much as well.
Community Bank of Dublin Lawrence County is here to help you with all of your financial needs. Our team knows what it takes to make life easy and convenient, and will help you get set up with our mobile and online banking. We founded Community Bank on common sense banking and a dedication to help people just like you. Our lender, Amy Thompson, loan officer, Gail Rainey, along with our Assistant Vice President, Ryan Lastinger, Executive Vice President, Brian Bazemore, and President CEO, Chuck Harwell, know what it takes to make life easy and convenient, and can help you with loans for almost everything, from your automobile, home, land, or any financial goals you have. Come visit us today. Community Bank of Dublin Lawrence County, where common sense banking never goes out of style.
With Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance, I can get auto, home, life, even banking all in one place. Pretty convenient if you ask me.
Always the home team, Georgia Farm Bureau Insurance. Visit us online at gfbinsurance.com.
Welcome to the Star Shop. I have Mike Cummings. Mike, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, looking sharp.
Well, thank you. We're glad to have you in today.
Well, we're glad to be in. We are out around Dublin, Lawrence County, and we're promoting Shop Local. Yes, sir. We do want people to shop local during the holidays, but not just during the holidays, Mike. It's important for people to shop and support our local retailers throughout the year, and one of the places they can do that is here at the Star Shop. You guys have a wide range of whether it's suits or quarter zips or shoes. So I want you to take just a few minutes, if you would, and talk about some of the products, the different lines that you carry here.
Well, good. Thank you so much, Heath. We are a part of Dublin and Lawrence County and have been. This will be our 44th year here celebrating Christmas in this community, and Dublin's been mighty good to us, and we feel like we've been great partners with the community and trying to give back to the schools and churches and all the different charities in this community, and that's what's vital about small business. I think you'll find that that's what most mom and pop operations do, and we're not. The online presence is really impacting us more and more, and it's getting tougher, and so we need that local support for us to continue to offer the quality lines like we have here. Peter Millard, Johnny O, Cole Haan shoes. We do men's and ladies' barber outerwear. So we've got a lot of things to offer locally, and we'd appreciate any support. All the local merchants appreciate the support of the chamber, and especially the people that are shopping in our community.
Absolutely, Mike. One thing I want you to talk about for me, if you would, really briefly, and I've come in and you guys have certainly taken good care of me, but your customer service here is unmatched. When folks don't know what to wear to an event, how to put a coat and pants and shirt and tie together, different things like that, they need to be fitted maybe. You guys have a great team here.
Well, and I think that's probably what separates us from other type businesses in the clothing industry is we do offer customer service, and that's what we pride ourselves in. And it's great to have the confidence of your customer to know that you can assist them in whatever their needs might be or any questions they may have. So we enjoy the opportunity to be able to provide that service.
Well, the other thing you guys do here, I believe, if I'm correct, because I know you've done it with me, is you keep record of what we wear and what size we wear, although sometimes you can probably just look at us and tell, well, maybe he might need one size larger. Right. But you guys keep an inventory or record of your customers
We track your sizes. We have your purchases on file. So if your wife or a mother-in-law or mother comes in and wants to do some shopping, we've got some history there and we can help with the selection, and it sure makes it a lot easier than people having to constantly swap sizes or swap out merchandise they possibly have already got.
Right. So, Mike, tell me a couple of the things that are hot items during the holidays.
You mentioned the quarter zips from Peter Millard. That's always a great item. We're doing a lot of jackets now. We finally got some cold weather, and people are ready for that. We beg for the gnats and the mosquitoes to go away, and I think we've taken care of that. So we've got great outerwear, sweaters. I've got a fine selection of footwear. So I think we've got a lot of selection for people to be happy with for this Christmas.
So, Mike, real quick, last thing, holiday hours, are you open, how late? Maybe Christmas Eve, and what are your hours?
We're 9:30 to 6, Monday through Saturday, and on Christmas Eve, we'll close around 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve.
So be open till about 3 o'clock
Yep.
on Christmas Eve, and
Yep.
then open was it Thursday is the day after Christmas? I
Yes, that's still a game time decision.
think? Game time.
We've got grandchildren we're looking after, so we hadn't decided what we'll do there.
Mike, if you want to take just a second, one last thing, look into that camera and just say thank you to folks and tell them Merry Christmas.
Well, I do, and I appreciate it. I mean, Dublin's been a great community for us. I mean, we came up here out of Statesboro in 1975 and opened this business, and anybody knows how tough business is this day and time, and to constantly have the opportunity to serve this community is a blessing to us, and we're grateful for it, and we'd like to wish everybody here a Merry, Merry Christmas.
Welcome to Plum Alley, and I have Kim Hatchett with me today. Kim, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day, because I know you've been busy today. You've been working on some things outside of the store. But I want to say a real quick thank you, because when we walked up to come inside today, I noticed you had all of your shop local paraphernalia, your mat and your sign, and so you are encouraging folks just as we are at the Chamber. We want to remind people how important it is to shop local and support our local retailers during the holidays.
Yes, very important. And you may want to explain to people better than I, but the tax dollars that we collect stay in Lawrence County here at Plum Alley and all the other businesses around here. Whereas if you're shopping at Amazon or online, Dublin and Lawrence County don't see those tax dollars.
Right.
So that would be a very important reason to stay here and shop locally. But of course we want you to shop at Plum Alley. If you've got a lady in your life, whether she be 18 or 80 or older, we can find something for that woman in your life. And sometimes they've left you a wish list to choose from even.
So I notice you guys do have any casual wear, dress, work, maybe if you're going to that event during the holidays and you need a special outfit. So talk to me about some of the different things you have.
We definitely have casual attire, we have work attire, we have church attire, and we have attend a wedding attire, not be in a wedding attire, but something as a guest of a, if you're going to a wedding, you can wear this to attend the wedding. We also have a little bit of fun. I'll point out this. We've partnered with Barnes Furs out of Macon, so we have a few luxury items in the store to choose from, vests, capes, and coats. So if you're looking for a little something extra for Christmas this year, we can fit you from Barnes Furs.
And Kim, I know you guys do a great job here if someone comes in and they're just not quite sure. So your customer service is I'm sure is unmatched, and you take those people and help them find that special outfit that they need.
We do. We also have items that are not sized, so if you're unsure of a size, we can always put somebody in something that is one size fits most, or we have handbags, jewelry, and accessories that there's no size involved. So easy for anybody to pick something out. Our jewelry starts at $5, so we have earrings, necklaces, bracelets, from $5 on up. Our most expensive piece might be in the $35 or $40 range, so very easily affordable for most any budget.
So lots of nice things to come in here to accessorize your outfit, whether it's maybe a little, I think I even saw some little purses or something.
We do. We have this great little wallet on a string that comes with a wristlet as well as a crossbody strap, so you can do it as a clutch, a wristlet, a crossbody, or you can put it around your waist and wear it as a fanny pack.
Wow. Okay. So any certain holiday hours, and will you be open on Christmas Eve?
We will be open Christmas Eve. Our hours are 10 to 6 Monday through Friday and 10 to 4 on Saturday. And Christmas Eve, we will be here until the last customer is served.
Okay, and then close Christmas Day and open the day after?
Correct.
Okay, fantastic. If you would, Kim, take just a second and look into that camera and just say thank you to folks for another great year here at Plum Alley, and to remind them, come see you during the holidays.
Yes, I'm Kim Hatchett at Plum Alley, and we do appreciate every customer that walks through the door. We are here to serve you and make you happy and find the perfect outfit for you or your special someone.
All right.
Whoa, can I put in one
more?
more?
Oh, well, one
plug?
more, because you've been working on one more thing this
Well,
afternoon we want to share.
I am very involved in the Nutcracker. This is year number 15, and We encourage you to step out and see the Nutcracker this year and support the arts in Dublin and Lawrence County. Our show is December 14th and 15th. There are 2 shows on Saturday at 2 o'clock and 7 p.m. and then one on Sunday, which is already very close to being sold out. So we encourage you to purchase your tickets early, and you can do that at www.theaterdublinga.com.
Or if you can't remember all that, just stop by the store and see Kim, and she'll
Definitely,
get you
and
hooked
I
up.
can hook you up with some tickets.
Thank you.
The holidays are a time for giving thanks. At Dublin Nissan, we're thankful every day that you trust us for the right vehicle at the right price.
Now at Dublin Nissan, drive the Ultima Platinum for as low as $28,325.
Do a used drive home in a new ride for the holidays.
Now at Dublin Nissan, drive the Rogue S for as low as $22,855.
Sales, service, and satisfaction. Call, click, or come see us. Dublin Nissan, the only dealer you will ever need.
Quality products and installations since 1985. That's 4 Seasons.
All right, welcome to Dublin Chevy and Nissan, and I have Don Carswell with me today. Don, thank you so much.
Great for you to be here.
Hey, man.
It's real easy. It's Dublin Chevy Nissan.
Dublin Chevy, Nissan, but we also have some other products here, and
do.
we're going to talk a little bit about that. But
That's
hey,
exactly right.
It's getting time for the holidays.
That's
and,
right.
And so we're out talking to folks, promoting shopping local, supporting our local retailers, especially our car dealerships here. You guys provide jobs, tax base here, and actually cars for me, and I buy cars from you guys, and so we appreciate you. But I want you to talk to me a little bit today, Don, about some of the super deals and just inventory that you guys have right now.
That's right. Well, it's year end, so people were trained a long time ago to buy cars at the year end. You know, it used to be that manufacturers would ship all these cars to us, and if we had cars on the inventory on the ground, we paid taxes at the end of the year. So it was very important for car dealers to get rid of cars by the end of the year. Tax laws have changed, as everyone knows, over the years. That's one of the laws that went away. But people are trained to know to come in at the end of the year. The manufacturers really push, whether it's Nissan, whether it's Buick, GMC, Chevrolet, or some of the other unnamed manufacturers out there, really push for year end to get part of market share and get great opportunities out there. GM just came out with yesterday employee pricing on all 2019s, which means that if you come in and buy a 2019 Buick, GMC, or Chevrolet, that you're going to be able to buy it. A starting point is going to be approximately $3,000 below invoice. You're going to get the price that someone that's a member of a General Motors union or a General Motors dealership or part of the management team of General Motors, the price they get.
Okay.
And so that's where the price starts. Now there's incentives to bring it down another $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 below that. Wow. So you're able to get a great offer right now, and that's on Silverados, Corvettes. I have 119 Corvette left.
Okay.
Camaros, Equinox, Tahoes, just any number of Chevrolets, and that includes the Sierra and the Yukons, Buick Regals, Enclaves, those things. So there's great offers out there on those 19s. They followed it up with big offers on the 20s because we're in a great situation. We have a handful of 19s left. They actually, due to the strike, had a delay in shipping on some of the 19s. So we just got a big load of 19 Silverados in, and they're priced several thousand below employee pricing.
So come and get a truck.
Yeah, you can buy a full-size truck starting below $30,000.
Wow.
And we're not talking about a regular cab. We're not talking about a four-cylinder. We're talking about a nice truck that's fairly well equipped.
Right. And Don, you guys do any special financing or anything during the holidays?
They do. There's some 0% out there. And what I do is I talk with every customer, not me personally, but our team here, and we will do our best to figure out what is the best direction to go. Sometimes I had a customer a few weeks ago, and he was looking at a new Denali, and 0% financing sounds great when you're talking about a $70,000 vehicle, but then he decided to trade in a car that was worth $20-something thousand, so it lowered his amount to finance, and he said, well, I want to put a little money down. He said, but we're going to still do that 0, right? And I said, well, we can do the 0, but you'll walk out of here owing $5,000 more, and you'll only save about $5 a month. We're better off walk out of here with the lower balance. Right. So we try to look at it and make it, tailor it for that customer. So there is great financing options. There's also some financing options that GM Financial's come out for people that have had some problems in the past. We want everyone to come in here and buy a car. Right. It doesn't matter what your situation is. It doesn't matter. We want to sell everyone that can buy a car, a vehicle. We want to give them that same great service after sale, make it a great experience for them. And GM is tied in with that to help some of those people in that situation.
So great inventory right now of new and used vehicles in case someone's interested in maybe coming in and buying a used vehicle. And do just a real quick story. I want to throw this in because we can't pass up the opportunity. Okay. If you would just tell the folks about the truck you traded in the other day.
Well, if you come in the next few days, you'll see it. We had a fella come in the other day. I had a salesperson ask me to come out and speak to this guy. That they had bought their Pathfinder from us several years ago, and he had bought a truck from Frank Andrews at Andrews Chevrolet back about 20 years ago. And he said, well, my truck's at the house. I can go get it. And I said, well, let's go get it because we're all about let's sell a car now. I said, go get it. He said, well, it's got 500,000 miles on it. And I'm thinking, well, he can go get it, but it's a $500 car, a truck. And so sure enough, he shows back up, and before I can even get out there to look at it, he starts telling me about his owner's manual, and he said, now I documented all of my oil changes, and I counted them, and it was 132 oil changes he had documented. The truck had 529,000 miles on it. It's immaculate. We're contemplating just giving a nice detail job and put it on the showroom floor so people can see the Chevy trucks are really like a rock, that they last a long time. And no vehicle is a great investment unless you're dealing with some classic cars or some one-off cars. But to have a vehicle for 20 years, the fella drove it back and forth to Robins Air Force Base, and to have a vehicle for 20 years and it be in the condition it is a testimony, number one, to the customer for taking care of his vehicle like he did, but number two, to the quality of that truck.
Absolutely. So, Don, real quick, one more thing, service after the sale.
That's right. So we're constantly working and evolving to provide a better experience up front and a better experience on the back end. It's always been my philosophy that this next sale starts when that customer walks out of here and we say goodbye to them and congratulations. That's when the next sale starts. It is followed up with how we take care of them in service. So with that in mind, for all qualifying vehicles, we've went to a program where we're going to give them the first 4 oil changes, first 4 tire rotations. We've done some of this stuff in the past. We wanted to take some of the qualifiers out where people would have to come in and be a certain amount of miles on it in a certain time span. It is a 2-year time span, but now if the mileage is off or whatever, we're going to take care of them from that standpoint. But we're constantly evolving back there, going to the use of tablets, going to the use of some of this new age artificial intelligence to follow up better with our customers, to allow them the opportunity to set their appointments on their time, to do things of that. We're upgrading our facilities from a standpoint of having premium snacks. We actually have 2 Keurigs coming in from to give them the opportunity to have nice coffee instead of typical coffee pot coffee. Some of these features, matter of fact, that might be the van bringing it in now, just to make it a better experience for our customers. We do have a shuttle. We run customers back and forth. We do have a variety of loaner vehicles that we will put them in. Your wife has experienced that. And we try to bend over backwards. We're not perfect, but we're a work in progress. And the one thing about it, when we do have a situation, we do our best to update it and approach it proactively and get them taken care of.
Hey, Don, I want to say thank you again, and if you want to take just a minute, real quick, holiday hours, maybe up to what time on Christmas Eve, and if you want to just say a quick thank you to everyone.
So we're going to be open typically on Christmas Eve. Sort of been a thing I've been doing for about 25 years now, and my wife has never appreciated it, but I was doing it before I met her, and so I always have closed the place down. And we typically close down between 2 and 4 o'clock on Christmas Eve. We want families. We let our folks get out here. Our service department will close closer to noon on that day, and we try to get everyone out of here. If someone wants to come buy a car, we're certainly going to take care of them until the last customer is taken care of as far as that goes. We've had people come in with a broke down car that we stayed around to get them in a loaner car on Christmas Eve before. And of course we close on Christmas. New Year's Eve is sort of like a Saturday. We usually treat it. There's a lot of people that want to come in right on the last day of the month and of the year and buy a vehicle. So we're typically open till about 6 o'clock on that day. We're still having conversation about New Year's Day, whether we're going to be open or not. We've been open a couple of times and we haven't been open a couple of times. It's just it's an up in the air thing. It's the middle of the week. There's a good chance we won't be, but we'll make sure everyone's updated on that. And we'll have all these specials. I didn't get to mention Nissan, but Nissan's got phenomenal incentives out there right now on the 19s and the 20s. So, and we have a great selection. We have somewhere in the neighborhood of 375 cars new and used on the lot right now. So we're busting at the seams, you know. So the only other thing I'd like to say, I saw a friend last night, and they came in, and they are a friend, and they came in and looked at a vehicle, didn't quite fit their budget, didn't have something they quite liked. They went to a competitor, bought a vehicle. I asked my salesperson, I knew it before they did because I ride through the lots of other dealers to see if we missed a deal or whatever, and I told them to let them know, say, we appreciate the opportunity, sorry we missed you. And I saw him last night, and I asked her, I said, did you buy that vehicle you looked? She said, yeah, I did. I said, well, I understand. I knew you had a budget, and it was just one of those things. We hate to lose, but that happens in this business, and that's fine. The one thing I would ask everyone to do, if at all possible, is the big thing is shop local, whether it's at Pitts Toyota, it's Dublin Ford, or Jimmy Britt Chrysler, or one of our used car lots here in town. Shop local, give the local folks a chance first. We'd love to sell everyone that could buy a car, but we'd like for our competitors here in town to have that benefit too. So we experience a good relationship with our competitors here. I like to call it a friendly competition. We want to kick their butt and they want to kick our butt, but at the end of the day, we're friends. That's right. And we'll help each other out. So if everyone takes that into account and shop local, it'll make this economy in this city that much stronger. Thank you.
Thank you, Don. Appreciate you guys.